2002, the teen queens ruled the roost, and Britney and Christina brought polished pop and bare midriffs to the charts in equal measure. No one could have imagined that a guitar-brandishing tomboy in a necktie was about to take the world by storm. Join us as we follow Avril's amazing journey from small-town girl...
My mom knew that she had to get me singing in front of, crowds.
...to international superstar.
It's so funny to look back because, it all happened.
Avril Ramona Lavigne was born on September the 27th, 1984, and grew up in the small town of Napanee, Ontario, Canada.
The population there is 5,000 people. It's very, very small. It's a town where everyone knows everyone knows everyone's business.
When I was young, I always wanted to be the center of attention. And whenever my parents had anyone come over to the house, I would run into the room and do a cartwheel, and I'd start singing.
From an early age, it was clear that Avril was born to become a performer.
My mom knew that she had to get me singing in front of crowds.
I went to church and I was in the Christmas concerts.
And when I was 10, I got to do my first solo. And after that, everyone was like, wow. And they let me do more, and I started singing all the time in church, doing solos at a very young age, and people loved it. And I loved it.
Hold us who wait before thee.
That led to me singing all around town, just branched off and went crazy. I was singing everywhere, and I was the famous little singer in my town.
I always thought about what it would be like to be in front of a whole bunch of people singing, and I used to stand on my bed and sing "Oh Canada."
Oh, Canada.
I picked up the guitar at 12 and just taught myself. I don't know how. I just taught myself. There wasn't much to do, so I was always getting myself in trouble, and I was always sent to my room, so all I had to do was come home from school and sit on my floor in my bedroom and play guitar and write songs.
I wasn't thinking, oh, I want to be famous, I want to be big, whatever. It was just more of, I want to sing.
Still only 15 years old, Avril left her hometown for the bright lights of New York City.
It was just a really magical time. I was 15. I went to New York because a producer, Peter Zizzo, saw a videotape of me. He's like, come to New York, let's do a demo.
She was so sweet, so in awe of just being in a real recording studio. I asked her if she had any ideas or she wanted to sing something. She literally just grabbed the guitar and just started wailing away.
I was only up there for 2 days, and Arista heard about me within those 2 days.
Word got to L.A. Reid, who was the president of Arista Records at the time, that there was a 15-year-old girl who could really sing.
What I was going through that day was I was just a little bit ticked off. I wanted to stay in a bad mood.
I'm like, who's L.A. Reid? And then I sang for him.
She went into the recording booth, and she sat on a little stool, she crossed her legs, and she started singing.
Say goodbye to all my friends. Can't say when I'll be there again.
He goes to me, I was just having such a bad day, and you were the sun.
She had a beautiful, soothing tone that just got me.
He's like, you have one of the best voices I've ever heard. And I was just like...
He's like, okay, I'm gonna sign you, we're gonna do this. I'm like, yeah, I got a record deal.
I went back to school, and I said goodbye to everyone, and I packed my bags, and I moved to New York.
So I was 15 when I got my first place. I had this huge condo, and that probably shouldn't have happened.